in-depth Rethink report, where we don't just report the news, we challenge the narrative. The global trade environment is in turmoil, with a new wave of tariffs having been implemented by the U.S. government. The U.S. has imposed a 25% tariff on imports from Mexico and Canada, alongside increased tariffs on Chinese goods. This latest move is seen as a continuation of the trade war between the U.S. and its key global trading partners. At the core of this decision is U.S. President Donald Trump's America First agenda, which is focused on reducing the U.S. trade deficit. In particular, these tariffs target countries like China and Mexico, long accused of unfair trade practices, including intellectual property theft and imbalanced trade agreements. The impact on American consumers is already becoming clear. Experts warn that these tariffs could lead to higher prices on products ranging from automobiles to agricultural goods, which could disproportionately affect middle-class families. Manufacturers in the U.S. are also bracing for supply chain disruptions, as they rely heavily on cheaper goods from abroad. In response, China and Canada have retaliated with tariffs on U.S. products, including soybeans, whiskey, and aircraft parts. The retaliatory tariffs are expected to hit U.S. farmers hard, particularly those who rely on exports to China. The situation could escalate quickly, with more industries falling into the crosshairs. The bigger picture: while these actions are framed by the Trump administration as efforts to level the playing field, many argue that they could ultimately hurt U.S. businesses more than help. Companies that rely on imports for cheaper raw materials could face higher costs, leading to layoffs and price hikes. Some economists predict that, at worst, this trade war could push the global economy into recession, especially if Europe and other key trading partners get caught up in the crossfire. On the other hand, proponents of these tariffs argue that China's unfair trade practices, including forced technology transfers and state-backed economic policies, must be addressed. They contend that tough measures like these could finally force China to the negotiating table and level the playing field for U.S. manufacturers. But the question remains, who will truly bear the brunt of these tariffs? While the intention may be to punish foreign competitors, it is ultimately the American consumer who will likely feel the economic pain as prices rise and jobs are affected. What's clear is that the current strategy isn't just about trade, it's about global dominance and geopolitical influence. As the world watches, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will these tariffs signal a new era of American dominance? Or will they lead to global economic instability? This is the Rethink Report, where we don't just report the facts, we dig deeper into what those facts truly mean.